Freestyle is the fastest, most common, and popular stroke out there. It seems like everyone wants to get faster at freestyle. Unfortunately, a lot of the advice out there is just way too complicated. It's actually pretty simple. If you just give me less than 15 minutes of your time, I will show you 5 techniques that will elevate your freestyle to another level. But first, before we do that, I want you to check out the short 20-second clip of David Popovici and how he swims freestyle. Did you notice how his freestyle just seems so effortless? His stroke looks so simple, and that is the ticket. By the end of this video, you're gonna learn 5 techniques to make your freestyle be just like his. The first one that we wanna focus on is to learn how to get maximum buoyancy. So the key to becoming more effortless and buoyant in the water is to extend your body to the max. Now, if I want to show you how extended you need to be, I want you to take a look right here. I have a pull-up bar right here. And what you want to do to feel that extension is just simply hang from the pull-up bar, let gravity pull your weight down, and see how extended your torso and my arms are. And if I put my head in the neutral position where it would be in the water, my back is totally flat. That's the position you want to be in when you're swimming. That's how you get more effortless. So we're gonna do the drill that I believe is the most helpful in getting you to be extended and real floaty in the water. It's called the Superman drill. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick on the wall, practicing that maximum extension that we did with the pull-up bar. Then I'm gonna push away from the wall and I'm gonna kick myself back, all the while maintaining that extension. And you'll see as I stay extended, my body will stay right at the surface, and that's what we want. The next key, number 2, is to realize that in freestyle, you need to generate momentum. The opposite of doing momentum is that people have this misconception that they need to have their arms working separate to their legs. In freestyle, your body is one plane going from one side to the other. One of the simplest ways to get your body to work together in unison is to do the one-arm freestyle, but with extreme focus on just keeping one side extremely extended. And as we pull through, you'll notice that my whole body rotates to one side, and when I come back, I drive with power to generate momentum. Momentum is what we want so that we can glide and do everything with ease. Number 3 is rotation. If you have perfect rotation, you can enhance your freestyle big time. A big problem that a lot of swimmers make when it comes to rotation is that they either over-rotate or they under-rotate. When they over-rotate, it creates snaking in the water where your hips go one way and your shoulders go the other. We lose power doing that. And when you under rotate, you just stay flat in the water, and that's like huge drag right here because you're not moving in such a way that is fluid and efficient. So actually here on land, we can talk about how you can get perfect rotation. If you just keep both your legs locked in and then stick your arm in front of you as if you're about to pull, just rotate to the max right here without moving your legs. This right here is how you can achieve perfect rotation. We just need to do that in the water, and of course I'm going to show you how to do that. So now a trick to get perfect rotation is to actually have your hips locked in. I'm going to take this noodle right here, I'm going to rest my bottom half on it, and I'm going to rotate to the max, keeping my hips locked in. Now when you don't have the noodle, you still, with this kind of imagery, you will rotate correctly. So let me show you how it looks. Right there, you saw when the noodle was down at my feet, my hips were still rotating. It doesn't mean that my hips stay flat, but because my feet are locked in and they can't go all over the place, I'm actually rotating correctly. So number 4 is actually how can we simplify the catch? The big misconception when it comes to pulling and catching the water is that when people stick their arm in, and we're gonna do a demonstration right here on land. Now land, if you just put your hand here, if you're just straight flat like we talked about when you under rotate in freestyle, it's hard to push down, and plus my elbow is dropped right here. But if I extend, turn, and just rotate my shoulder inwards like this, I immediately have much more power and I can push her down. So we're building off of what we just talked about. In number 3, it was about rotation. So now we figured out how to rotate perfectly. Now let's try to, within that rotation, catch the most water possible. Remember we talked about rotating to the max, turning that shoulder inwards, makes that elbow high. The perfect drill for that is the underwater dog paddle drill. We'll rotate to the max, but not too far, and then pull down with a high elbow, and then rotate with momentum to the other side. And again, rotate inwards, pull down, and rotate to the other side. We'll glide, have momentum, as well as keeping that high elbow. Arms stay in the water so that we can feel the water much better.
Finally, number 5. We need to train the right way. We just spent this whole video talking about the technique that can unlock free speed. But for that to work to its fullest, we need to also train. Swimming is an endurance sport, and we need to build fitness so that we can execute that correct technique for a longer period of time. We need to make sure we're getting enough swim volume. We need to also make sure that we're getting quality interval work in our training. You can't swim fast unless you train fast. Stay consistent, execute this technique, and your freestyle will go to another level.
And guys, if you want to know your true swim potential in this moment, I want you to take my quiz and we'll give you a score to let you know. Look in the comments below, click the link and find out.
And if you want to know exactly how much you should be swimming, you can check out this video. I'm Lukas Siska. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Take care.